Hey babes, what's going on? It's your girl, That Witch Dani. So as promised, I want to do a little update for you guys about some of these things that are coming in towards us. What's going on with Pluto? I know Pluto's like not a planet anymore. Why is it like causing all of this? I mean, dare I say it, curry for us? Well, there's a lot about that. We're going to get to it. I'm going to give you sign-specific messages on it too. But we're going to start with a little overall view, right, of like September astrology and the things, okay? So we've got the new moon in Virgo on September 3rd. These are going to be your best kind of cosmic conditions for you to get your shit together, basically, okay? And I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. Make practical progress during this time, okay? Harness this energy for, your highest good and do yourself a little bit of a favor. Make practical progress and get your shit together, okay? Okay. What the hell is going on over here? Sorry, we have like a little incense fire happening. Interesting. Get your shit together, Dani. Heard. Received. Jesus. On September 4th, Mars is going to enter the very watery, nurturing, mothery vibes sign of Cancer. Mars is the planet of war, okay? It doesn't know how to feel comfy in Cancer. So there's 8 weeks of potential sort of weird, wallowy energy coming towards us. Mars is indirect and even suspicious in the sign of Cancer, okay? It's, like I said, it's the planet of war. So moves will be heavily and irrationally influenced by our moods. Just remember that. Remember the time period you're in. It's 8 weeks, y'all. Feelings do not equal facts, okay? Stop for a minute, remind yourself of that before you go on, do something dumb and like say something dumb to somebody you care about and regret it later. You know what I mean? You do. Y'all know what I mean. I can feel it. All right. We also have a full moon lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse coming in September. It's going to be in Pisces on the 17th. This is going to bring deep and profound change, okay? Deep and profound, and I mean it. Just buckle up, y'all. All right. And now the big one. Pluto is the planet of death and renewal. It's the planet of karmic debts and massive global change. I know you guys always hear me say socioeconomic change, right? It is the planet of death and rebirth, I guess is the way I kind of want to say it. So the planet of Pluto, well, I'm saying planet loosely. I know science, don't come at me. It's not a planet anymore, whatever. Astrologically, it's a planet. It's going to retrograde back into Capricorn. Now, Cappies, I'm a Cappy moon, so I'm with you. I'm sure you are sick and tired of the influence of Pluto on your chart. Holla. Me too. It's been, torturing us for 19 years. Now, this will be the last time Pluto will ever retrograde into Capricorn again in our lifetime. So preach something good coming out of this, right? Sigh of relief. All the Cappies out there, I felt it. We all did it together. Decide what and who you hold dear at this time, okay? Pluto transforms, and it doesn't do it gently. You're going to feel this on a personal level, and we're also going to feel it on a collective level. Pluto takes 248 years to traverse the entire zodiac, okay? For the past few years, it's been in the process of returning to the exact same position in the sky that it was in when the United States was founded. Just let that sink in for a minute. You guys have been hearing me talk about the age of Aquarius and Pluto's for a long time now. And I have always said it was going to be about revolution, massive socioeconomic change, right? The last time Pluto was in this position in the sky is when the United States was founded. It is officially time for a revolution again. You know how people always say you should study history because history repeats itself? If you believe them, you should believe me now. Okay, so what does this mean? We are going to release generational traumas. We are going to release energy that was inherited from those that came before us. You know, energies that need to be transmuted and shed, transmuted into light. We're going to see scary things within our very near future, okay? Particularly from now through about November 19th. It's my belief, my prediction, and what Spirit is guiding me and has guided me to say to you guys and tell you guys. Big part of my purpose here, right? Why I'm here. We're going to see massive change between now and November 19th. It may be uncomfortable. It may be unsettling. You may see things that kind of scare us sometimes. The most important thing for all of us to do is to embrace the concept of collective consciousness, that we are all one. What happens to one of us happens to all of us. And if we all can see past differences that are related to people, things, situations that literally don't give a shit about you one way or another and are just after power gain anyway. I don't do politics, so don't get political on me. I'm not even necessarily speaking of politics. I'll be honest with you, I completely detached from it on purpose years ago, and I will never return. I am blissfully ignorant, and I'm not sorry for it. Couldn't even tell you who's running. I don't want to know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the reason and purpose of my job here, and it certainly doesn't change an outcome. So what's meant to be will be. It doesn't matter anyway, because it's time for revolution. Anyway, we need to come together as a collective consciousness and fight for our rights and the world we want to live in and enact real change for once, right? We are only powerful enough and strong enough and influential enough to do this if we act as one collective consciousness. When we do act as one, there is literally no stopping us. This is our world. It's our planet. We live here, right? Our country, but bigger than that. How do you want to exist for the rest of your life? How do you want to exist in the world? What do you want your legacy to be that you're going to leave for your grandchildren, right? What do you think our founding fathers were thinking at a time exactly like this 248 years ago? I'm sure it was very scary. It was a whole lot darker and colder, guaranteed. Especially the bathrooms. I don't know what the plumbing situation was in 1776, but I guarantee you it wasn't nice, like fluffy as it is today. I got a heat lamp in my bathroom and shit. People have heated floors. Been there, done that. So harness your inner Jefferson, Franklin, Adams, whoever. Get ready to create the world you want to live in. And get ready to do it with your fellow man. Find a way to embrace them. Embrace the changes and the differences between you. And look at each other with love and compassion and a sense of camaraderie, because collective consciousness is our only shot. All right, this video just got super heavy. We'll see how many sensors I get on it, and flags might get taken down. Had a video taken down on TikTok recently because I said too much. Got a violation. I don't care. Brought here to be the rebel, lead a revolution. That's what I'm gonna do. Rebellion's kind of always been in my spirit, so it fits real nice and cozy in there. I'm all about it. If I end up on some watch lists, I'll be proud. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Although I kind of feel like they'd be proud of me anyway. All right, so let's get into sign-specific stuff, okay? So we're gonna do a quick little overview of each, and then I'm gonna give you a little bit more in-depth kind of info on each, okay? Aries. You're ending a 15-year cycle. We all are. This started in 2008 for most of us, okay? It hasn't been easy for you, Aries, but you are about to move forward here and transmute all of that difficulty that you've been going through. But you're going to be the #1 sign that really needs to get down with collaboration and stop looking at everybody as a rival. It's not a competition. I'm a Leo, dude. If I can do that, you can do that. Taurus, you've been on a 15-year mission of self-discovery, and you're on your last wave of transformation. You're going to understand your place in the world a whole lot better when you get through. All right. Geminis, you are reshaping your 8th house, which is the house of shared resources. All right. It's intimacy, it's transformation. This, again, started in 2008 for you. I'm going to get you more specific messages in a hot minute about that. But yeah, that's your big one. Okay, Gemini. Cancer, this is your last transformative energy. And you've been in this cycle again since 2008. This is affecting your 7th house, which is the house of partnerships and relationships. Leo, you're in 6th house, ritual, health, and service. Okay. Virgo, this is your pleasure, play, and creativity house, the 5th house, your self-expression house. That's going to be going through the most transformation. Libra, yours is house 4, which is the house of home and family. Scorpio, the 3rd house, which is communication and community. Again, you're getting a collaborative vibe. Sag, you are going through yours in the 2nd house, which is personal values and finances. So expect to find some more stability and a little bit easier time with self-expression coming your way. All right. Caps, you're in your 1st house of self and identity. That's where you're transforming. Aquarius, it's no surprise being that you are the kind of key component to the time and place that we are in right now. But your transformation's happening in the 12th house, the final house, which is our house of spirituality. Okay, deep, profound soul level growth and change. Pisces, yours is in your 11th house, which is friendship and goals. So long-term goals and social circles, things like that are going to be really transforming for you by the time we get out of this period. All right, sign specific. Let's see, who are we going to do first, Spirit? Where do you want me to start? All right, so Spirit says Virgo. It is Virgo season. I guess it makes sense. Virgo, it's likely that you have been feeling off balance, especially if you're not careful. You need to take a look at whether or not you are giving too much to others at the expense of your own well-being, okay? So right now, your theme is to prioritize self-care and find a better balance, okay? Can I get a card for Virgo, please, for the Pluto retrograde into Capricorn? Virgo is transforming. Can I get a card for Virgo, please, for Pluto retrograde? Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Patience, right? You've been planted some seeds. They've been slowly growing, and you've had to be very, very patient here. Four of Cups, though, is something stable, something that you're going to be able to hold on to. But are you holding on to things that you shouldn't be? Ask yourself that, okay, Virgos? Scorpio, you are going through significant changes in your home and family life, okay? This is like old family wounds. You need to accept that you have to heal some things that you don't want to look at, and find a way for you to create the home and family that you've always wanted, okay? But you can't do that unless you accept that significant change is going to happen in the area of your home and family, and that you have things you probably really need to let go of. King of Swords and a Four of Swords. This is no bullshit, right? The King of Swords is a great communicator, right? Swords are the thinkers, right? But he's not necessarily the most warm and fuzzy, compassionate guy. And you're Scorpio, you're a water sign. Did you have too much maybe harshness growing up? Is that a legacy in your family? Do you need to cut that ancestral tie, and do you need to transmute that and change it? What What is the loving household or the dream household and family that you always wanted as a child? And how can you create that now? Okay. And you also have the Four of Swords, which is a period of rest and restoration, right? This is like self-care, healing. I'm going to just lay here for a while and restore myself because I need to heal a little bit. All right. Interesting that you'd have double swords being a water sign. Sagittarius. You guys are the adventurers, right? You don't like to sit still. You don't want to sit still, right? But your task now is going to be to find adventure closer to home, okay? It's almost giving me like stop running vibes, and I'm not calling you out. Don't get me wrong, and not in any way. I'm just the messenger. I'm guilty of it too. But Spirit wants you to shift your focus towards your community and self. They want you to reevaluate your thoughts and your speech patterns, okay? So shift the focus from always looking outside or like wanting to go and be on adventure, and turn that towards your community, your neighbors, and yourself and your personal place there, your position there, okay? Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, a Ten of Wands, a Page of Cups. Up all night, lost in your thoughts, right? Lots of anxiety, mind always wandering, but yeah, Ten of Wands, you can't carry this burden anymore. It's way too heavy for you. It's time to let it go. So no more running. It's time to face it. You got an Ace of Pentacles here. This is a brand new, fresh start in a very earthly, like grounded energy, okay? This is like realistic here in this planet right now, this dimension, this whatever timeline, okay? You also have a Page of Cups coming in for you, okay? Page of Cups can be like new beginnings, and it can be apologies coming in from someone, but it's a very loving offer, like water vibes kind of offer, Sag. Okay, maybe you need to get a little bit more in touch with your water element because you are a very fiery fire sign, much like I am. I get it. I have been instructed to get in touch with the element of water for a while now. I'm working on it. I think I'm doing great, if I'm being honest. I fight fire with water now. You should too. Well, maybe not. Don't take that if it doesn't resonate. Leos, my fellow Leos, this is all about intimate connections and shared aspirations for the future for us, okay? Our closest bonds are being scrutinized, which is hard, especially for all of them to be scrutinized at one time. And us being such insanely loyal, you know, lions like we are. What relationships are draining you? That's what I want you to look at. What ones do you feel have a nice equal give and take? What ones do you think you're not feeding enough into, okay? Shift the balance of power and do it in your favor, especially with these ones that you're looking at that may be draining. If they continue to drain you and you make an attempt to shift the power and make it a more balanced, equal give and take energy, if that fails, you have to walk away. You have to walk away. Doesn't mean you have to have a full-blown, dramatic, drag-out fight, right? This is someone you care about. These are your closest bonds, but you just may need to transition the relationship a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you got a Page of Wands. Okay, this is action-oriented. This is very passionate, going towards what you want to create. It says shared aspirations, right? So are you making intimate connections with people that are going to support your aspirations for the future? Are you working collectively and collaboratively with the conscious collective of Earth or any other like collaboration to get to where you want to be? You've got King of Cups. You are mastering emotion here, which is fantastic. That's not easy for a Leo. And you have an Ace of Swords. This is a brand new beginning, all new possibilities coming towards you, or a new truth, right? That you are realizing you have to accept for the highest good, your own and the collective's. Okay. Libra, you are going to rediscover your sources of satisfaction in your life, okay? Explore what you enjoy, okay? Explore what dreams you might have forgotten, dreams from childhood or any other time, okay? Alter your approach so that you can give and receive affection a little more easily, particularly with romantic partners, okay? 50% Libra, I feel ya. I'm a Libra rising. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto. All right, you have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Swords is your energy. With the Eight of Swords, this is a feeling of self-delusion. This is an energy of self-delusion. You're acting like you're tied up and you can't get out of here, but you ain't tied to shit. You ain't tied to anything. Those swords aren't right there. They're not gonna hurt you. No one's gonna hurt you. They're not doing anything. Your pretend handfolded. I think I went with blindfolded and handcuffs. Yo, Mercury's out of retrograde. I have no excuse. Okay, you can get out of this. Okay, you're not actually bound to this. Find your balance. You're Libra. You need balance. You can't handle when things are out of balance. I don't blame you. The Two of Pentacles is a beautiful energy, right? So find that beautiful balance within yourself. Again, particularly with the give and take, right? The receiving and giving of love, and particularly in your romantic partnerships. And the Queen of Swords is no bullshit, right? She's got that knife. She comes in and she's like, this is how it is. She ain't sugarcoating anything. It's just the truth, right? She's also very smart. She is very well respected, but she's not giving you warm cuddle vibes. So find your balance, okay? Cappies. Again, that's my moon. I'm right there with you. This is the end of a very, very significant cycle for us Capricorns, or those of us with major Capricorn placement, I should say. I'm a Cappy moon. It's been at least 19 years that Capricorn has really been going through it, and Pluto's really been forcing them to, you know, have this death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth cycle in life. And now, you know, Pluto finally left Cap and went into Aquarius, only to retrograde back in for a bit. Thanks, man. We appreciate it. Love Capricorns. So this is when you are going to reflect on the core values, morals, material desires that you know, you may have or may align with you during this time, okay? Embrace your role as like your own leader, okay? And move forward with confidence again. You know, Pluto's really stripped you of a lot of confidence, Capricorn. But don't forget how incredibly capable you are. I mean, you rule the career sector. You're a driven Capricorn. You know, you make things happen. But I do feel like there's going to need to be this little bit of a period of reflection, because your core values may no longer be what they used to be. You might need to do a little check-in there, okay, with your values, your morals, and your material desires. What are they now? They probably changed throughout this massive transformation you've been going through for the last 19 years. Aquarius, the man of the hour. Oh, hold on, Cappy, I'm sorry. I'm holding your cards and I didn't tell you them. You have the Lovers, which also used to be known as the Choice card, so just keep that in mind. Four of Swords for you as well. Rest, restoration, getting your power back, getting your strength back, your confidence back, okay? Seven of Swords, there's been deception. There's been a lot of anxiety and up all night, lost in your mind and in your head, because you've had a lot of people transition in and out of your life. You've had a lot of deception exposed during your transformation period. Try to find a way to be grateful for that. Be grateful for the fact that the deception was exposed and that you didn't have to just keep living in that energy for, you know, the rest of time or the foreseeable future or whatever, you know. I know it's hard, but you got all your growth lessons and all out of the way in regards to that. So just be grateful that that chapter is closed, learn your lessons, and just focus on moving forward and getting your mojo back, okay? Okay, get your groove back, Stella. Aquarius, man of the hour, by far, by far. This is a profound journey for you, especially of self-discovery. And this is Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs. Probably Venus too will feel the effects of this. Energy squarely focused on you now. So this is a period of really deep introspection for you, Aquarius. Let go of anything holding you back from embracing your authenticity above all. Because Aquarius, you're responsible for the collective consciousness of Earth's energy. You actually are the ones who decide the collective sort of values and morals of the entire consciousness of Earth. It's the age of Aquarius, the age of revolution. Your sign does represent rebellion and revolution. Rad. Don't know why I don't have Aquarian placement, because I very much align with rebellion and revolution. But it's a very big weight to carry at the same time, right? Pluto in Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, and you being responsible for the energy of the whole collective. But you wouldn't have been given the task if you couldn't handle it. You certainly can. You all know how cosmic and magical and incredible you are. You can do this. But the most important thing right now is that you just finish this little bit of journey that you have to do of deep, deep, deep introspection and this self-discovery, so that you can get rid of anything holding you back and stand in your power, embrace your authenticity for all of us. Okay, the collective's counting on you. You can do it. Pisces, you are also experiencing a very profound internal change period. You're going to want to explore the subconscious buried wounds, okay, from the past and past hurts in life. This is the time for you to face your inner struggles. You really need to bring them to the surface, because this will allow you to let go of what no longer serves you. And embrace this chance to stop limiting yourself or allowing self-limiting beliefs. There's a lot of self-love vibes around you right now. I want you to really